Welcome or welcome back to Trouble with Tish. I am Tish and I be Trouble. Today we're doing more decluttering. We're going to be decluttering eye primers, liquid eyeliners, loose pigments, glitters, stuff like that. So if you want to find out exactly what I'm getting rid of and what I cannot let go of, stay tuned.
Troubles on the mind, hands around your throat, out in open waters trying to stay afloat. Remember to forget the future and the past.
Alright, so we have eye primers, glitter adhesives, and some Duraline. I'm not sure what I'm going to be getting rid of out of this category, if anything, but let's go through it. This is the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. I've used quite a bit of that, and it's one of my favorite, well, it's my favorite eye primer. I use it religiously. It's in my everyday drawer. I actually remembered to get this out of my drawer to count it. So I am keeping it. Alright, so this is the Beauty Crop Stuck On You eye primer. I have not used it yet. I didn't want to open another eye primer while I was using the paint pot. It seemed like it was taking me forever to use the paint pot, but now that I'm getting down on there, I probably want to open some of these and start using them. So I'm going to keep this. This is the Sunflower eye primer from Zeesea Cosmetics. Seems like it is separating. I think I am going to declutter this. Does not seem like it is something that will work for me in its current state. I probably should have used that when I first got it. It did come free with some of their products. Alright, then I have the Urban Decay Primer Potion, little sample. I'm going to keep that. I have the ABH eye primer. I'm going to keep this. And the Beauty Crop Stuck On You eye primer. So I don't know what the difference is. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this one because I do like the consistency of this one. So I'm hoping I like the consistency of this one. I think I will declutter this one to my sister and then she will have an eye primer. So then we have Duraline. I'm not getting rid of this. I'm going to keep it. Alright, and then we have the ABH Glitter Adhesive, the NYX Glitter Primer, and the Zeesea Cosmetics Glitter Adhesive, all of which I'm keeping. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keeping 8, decluttering 2. Alright, so I will be back with the liquid eyeshadows after I put this away. I'll be right back. Alright, now that I have explained to my son that he sounds like a dying seal, and I can hear him through the walls, and he should probably, you know, quiet down so people don't think that we're like, I don't know, beating him or something. Let's get back to the declutter. Okay, so I got this Beauty Crop. There is a shimmer on one side and a matte on the other. It's ginger and prosecco. You know, I have these and I don't use them. I'm gonna have to get rid of some of these. I think that I will pass this one. Since it's sealed, I'll pass it along to my sister because these look like, you know, some good safe colors for her. So yeah, I'm gonna declutter that one. I'll pass it to my sister. She will use it. Alright, then we have the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Shimmer Liquid Eyeshadow. This one is drying out, so I'm going to declutter this one. This is the Sephora Brilliant, it's a lip gloss. This is a lip gloss. Cheese and rice. It is a pretty lip gloss though, so we're gonna put it with the lip glosses. This is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit. Black is the new black. It is obviously chunky and funky. This one was Fairy Tale Ending. These are both drying out. I should have used these. I kind of feel bad. I did not. But I can't use them. They are drying out. I will have to throw them out. House Slabs. This is Glam Attack. That one is looking funky too. Alright, so I'm going to declutter this one as well. Are they all going to be like that? Shadow Flip, Ciate London. That is dried out as well. This House Labs isn't dried out, but it is funky. Okay, we have the e.l.f. Kind of funky. Okay, this is the She Glam from Chromosome. And this is Fool's Gold. See, this one's not like that. This one's nice. Look at that flip. I'm going to keep that one, obviously. It's good. This is the same in the shade Aquanova. See, that's pretty too. Oh, this is Opal Essence. Ooh, that's hella pretty. Oh yeah, definitely keeping those. Okay, these are Sydney Grace. We have Phoenix. Okay, that's good. And then we have Flamethrower. So I am going to keep these 5, declutter these 5, and declutter this one and send it to my sister because it's still sealed and they are her colors. Alright, so keeping 5, decluttering 6. Alright, next we will get to our loose pigments. Oh no, I'm going to do my jelly pigments. So let me clean up, get this taken care of, put away, and I'll be right back. Alright, so these are all of my potted liquid shadows, I guess. These I know are all from Zeesea. I believe this is from Zeesea as well. These are Lele Posh. The Lele Posh is good for an inner corner highlight. That's what I use it for. That is the shade Lit, and this is the shade Megawatt Highlighter. Alright, so those are the shades from Lele Posh. I use those. I'm going to keep them. Alright, so we have this glitter. I am finding I'm not really a fan of glitters. As much as I love Zeesea, I think I am going to declutter this. These are amazing, right? We have Huni, which is her original, and it is dried out. However, I just reconstitute it with a Duraline or something like that, so that's not a problem. Look at that. I don't care if these are dried out or not. They are not leaving me because I know how to make them work again. Flip there. Oh, that was Huni 2.0. This is Uni Glow. Okay, I can't get that one to come up. I'll have to put some Duraline in that, or probably Death and Candy Lick Life. This does not have a label as to what it is, but I believe it is Huni with extra glitter, which would be like the, oh wait, no, like this one, but with extra glitter. Okay, and then this doesn't have a label, but I call it Karma because of Karma Chameleon. If you know, you know. It's red, gold, and green. And check this out. Look at that. Yeah, we're not getting rid of these. These you just don't get rid of these ones. Just, you don't. You reconstitute them and you make pretties all over the place. And then we have Mercorn. I believe this is another Mercorn, but it's made differently because it is still gooey. I don't know what this one is called other than Beautiful. This is Galactic Horn. Okay, so these, no, they're mine. I keep them all. The only one I could get rid of is the glittery one, and that's because I'm not, I don't use a lot of glitters. Alright, so we kept 11 in, decluttered 1. We're doing great. Alright. I will be back with I'll be back with glitters. Alright, so these are my chunky glitters. I wanted to show them because I believe that they are all beautiful. I just won't use them. This is from Lele Posh, and it is stars. It's stars. I won't use them, so I'm going to pass them along to someone who can or will. These are from, I believe they're Death and Candy. I believe they're all Death and Candy. Yeah, Death and Candy Cosmetics. I don't use chunky glitters, but they are beautiful. So I will pass them along to someone who will use them, who will like them. Oh, this one was Spark Solo. This, oh, no, that was the Lemon Rave and Duck Duck Glow. These are all extra, and I do not know what the shade names are or the name of the glitters are. Very pretty. So I am decluttering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and keeping 0. Alright, now I will come back and I will show you different glitters, I think. Actually, we're going to do this. We're going to keep those in the declutter pile. and we are going to bring in these because these are technically glitters. All right, these are ABH and these are Lele Posh. Now, I ended up getting these because Elia Star had them and I wanted to use them. And when I looked at the ones from Lele Posh, they were hugely less expensive and just as pretty. These are sugar babies and they are very messy, but very beautiful. Like, look, it's pretty, but it's a mess. This one was Deep Pockets. I don't know what this one is. This is less messy. It's very, very, very glittery. All right, this one is Burlesque. It's another sugar baby. I wish these had a different package because they're very beautiful. But cheese and rice, you can't get into them without covering yourself in glitter. These drive me crazy. All right, this one is in Money in the Bank. And this one is Diamonds and Flowers. There's no getting around these being an absolute mess. Alright, and the ABH. Now, I haven't used these. It says they got a shaker. See, this is a package design I can get behind because it doesn't seem like it's so damn messy. But the question is am I actually going to use these? I am going to put these in a use it or lose it. And I am going to declutter those because they're just, the package design is just too messy. Now let's recount. I am decluttering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm going to clean this up, and I'm going to come back with the loose pigments, and we're going to find out what I get rid of. Alright, we're going to do this in a couple of sections here. We're going to go with our matte loose pigments, and then we're going to go with our shimmery, sparkly pigments. Okay, these are a stack from Lele Posh. I have never used these. The problem is they are very messy. These matte pigments are messy, all of them. And it doesn't matter what brand they are all messy. Messy, messy, messy. So I have actually most of mine from Lele Posh. I have one from Apocalyptic Beauty. This is the shade, it says vegan and cruelty free, and then it says not lip safe. It does not have a shade name. So it came in a Pandora's box, mystery box. So while it is very pretty, I'm going to get rid of it and declutter it because I never use them and they're too messy. And I'm going to declutter this as well. It's the same reason. These are all too messy. This was a stack. This is the shade Seaweed. This is the shade Boxfish. I mean, these are very pretty. This is the shade Blood Star. This is just a sample. This is loose dip sample. But it's a nice green shade. Alright. This one is High Tide. This one is Coral. Purple Seahorse. These are very, very beautiful. And this is Pumpkin Spice. So I am going to declutter all of them. I am not going to keep any. So I'm going to count this as 5 shades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I am decluttering 14 and keeping 0. So I will be right back with all the sparkly, shimmery goodness, and we'll see what we're getting rid of out of that. All right, so these are all of my shimmery shades. Okay, I'm going to start over here actually. Okay, so this is from Ucanbe Cosmetics. It came in a little white jewelry bag, or a little clear jewelry bag. I would appreciate companies not sending samples in a little jewelry bag, because if you find it under your desk on the floor, you kind of wonder who's been doing drugs in your home. So I have taken from these two companies their samples and put them into their own little containers. This is from Ucanbe Cosmetics. It is the shade Wind Chime. It is a highlighter. I'm going to keep these and see about using them in my inner corner. I'm going to put these in the use it or lose it. This is from Asgard Queen Cosmetics and is the Soul highlighter. I believe it's Asgard Queen. I'm going to put these in the use it or lose it and see if I can use some of those up. Let's see. Then we have from Makeup Maniacs, Shade Shift. This is the shade Perplex. It is kind of flaky, and I'm not really a fan of the formula with a sifter. I could take the sifter off, and of course then it's messy. I'm not sure about this one. I'm going to put this in the maybe pile. It's very beautiful, but I'm not sure I will use it. Now, this is different. This is a multi-chrome, and it is in the shade Alien Tears. And it is absolutely stunning, and I need to use it. So I'm going to keep this one. See, then we have a couple of Makeup Geek shades. They're very beautiful. Makeup Geek is no longer. They're very beautiful. This is green. I love greens, but I think I'm going to declutter this one. This one is Kaleidoscope, and the green one was Voodoo. This one is shifty. It's like purple and pink and has like a gray base. And yeah, I'm keeping that one because hi-ya-ya. All right, so next off we are going to go with Pariah House. I got this. It's the shade Ghost with the Most. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm going to put this with my ones over here. Use it or lose it, because that is beautiful. It would be great for an inner corner highlight. All right, next we're going to go with some Notoriously Morbid. I have 5 shades from them. We have this one, which is Collaborative Effort. Okay. And that's a really pretty blue. I do not see myself using that. I am going to declutter. Okay, this one is Romana's Room. It is a pretty blue shimmer. I do not see myself using that either, so I'm going to declutter that as well. All right, then we have these 3, which seem to be from the same release. It says Evil League of Evil. This one says Crazy Random Happenstance. And that is a stunning green. I'm going to keep that. This is, I think this is what pain feels like. And that is like a nice rose gold. As pretty as that is, I'm going to declutter. All right, and then this one is Thoroughbred of Sin. I think I'm going to keep this one. It's very, very beautiful. Let's go with these Zeesea Cosmetics ones. Some of these are not even open. I guess they are. Look at that red. That is beautiful. I don't know if Zeesea Cosmetics is actually a thing anymore. Okay, so I looked it up, and Zeesea Cosmetics is no longer a company, which is unfortunate because these are stunning. I'm going to put these in the maybe pile. No, I'm going to keep that. These are beautiful. If they're beautiful, I'm going to keep them. Look at this. Blue to purple to blue to purple. Yeah, that's a keeper. Yes, please. I mean, like, these are stunning. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a Shelly shade. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of any of these. I can't. Like, look how pretty they are. So that was my Zeesea Cosmetics. So those are definitely keepers. All right, so now we have some Rebellious Unicorn. Haven't heard much from them lately. This is a shade called Unicorn Tears. I do not think I'm going to keep this one. This one doesn't have a name. I am also going to declutter this. This one does not have a name either. I think I'm going to declutter that one as well. And I will probably declutter this one as well too. Yeah. Now, I do not remember where these came from. I just remember that I had to get the set, and I got the set. This is the shade Loud. They have not been opened. Don't think I will be keeping these. Yeah, I'm going to declutter all of those. Let's do these next. These are from Siren Beauty, and these are Siren Scales. This is Fantastic. Tell the shift on that. That is stunning. This is CxC. These are all flaky shades. This is Watermelon Sugar, and this looks exactly like the Makeup Maniacs one. So I am going to definitely declutter the Makeup Maniacs one. All right, and then we have Seriously. We have Shell Yeah. And then this is Siren. So beautiful. I don't know about these. I'm going to put them here and we'll decide in a minute. Okay, then we have 2 brands left. We have Wednesday Cosmetics, which I love. And then we have Sigil Inspired by Tammy Tenuga. Okay, we're going to open these. Now, so I don't know how to say the names of these, but we're going to try. Lixiviate, I think is what it said. And again, these are Wednesday Cosmetics. Okay, so we have like a tangerine, let's see, kind of shade. These are also flakies. We have Transmute, which is a purpley goodness. And this is the shade Alchemy. It's a blue to purple shift. This is the shade Elixir. Got a greeny shift to it. And then this is Cinnabar. And that is red and gold and orange. And it seems like I'm seeing like a little bit of green in there. See, I don't know about these either. These sure are messy. As beautiful as they are, I don't want to have to clean up a huge mess every time I put on makeup. Alright, before we decide on either of these, let's decide on these. These are Sigil inspired by Tammy Tenuka. Can no longer get them unless you have a Russian bank account, which is unfortunate. And I don't speak Russian, so I don't know the shade names on these. This one is entirely in Russian. There is no English version. That's pretty. However, I just don't see me reaching for it. I'm going to declutter that one. Now, these are really light. Another one does not have. Well, here we go. Here's more like it. Holy crow. Yeah, that is a keeper. And here's the last one that does not have an English name to it. And I think I'm going to declutter this one as well. Alright, and then the last two. This is Secret Essence. It does have an English name on it. And this is just a sample that she sent, but I am going to pass that along. It's beautiful. However, I have a shade like that. I have a couple of shades like that. And then She Who Wears the Dragon Wreaths. I think I am also going to declutter that. And I think I know exactly who to send those to as well. I'm split because they're extremely beautiful. Am I going to use them? I'm going to pass these along. I'm going to count up how many I am decluttering and how many I am keeping, and I will be right back with those numbers. Alright, I have counted everything up. I am keeping 15 and I am decluttering 30. Alright, so for eye primers, loose pigments, glitters, liquid eyeshadows, matte pigments and shimmer pigments, all that good stuff, I am keeping 44 and I am decluttering 64. So we did a good job on this one. We have more declutters to go, and we got a giant one coming up because, you know, eyeshadow palettes. Shh, we're not getting rid of any of those. And yeah, that's going to be a rather large task. I have done quite a bit of work today. After I heal, I will get to the eyeshadow palettes. So stay tuned for that. If you like these kinds of videos, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. Would you have gotten rid of the flakies or would you have kept them? I'm dying to know what everybody thinks because I think they're absolutely stunning. They're messy, but they're stunning. But I have a lot of things in my life that are messy, including myself. I don't need anything else that's that messy. So, okay. Yes, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to stick around for more of this and more decluttering, and at some point we will get to our use it or lose it pile. I hope every single one of you has an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you all next time. Bye.
Troubles on the mind, hands around your throat, out in open waters trying to stay afloat.